at Houston stores for 90 tablets of generic Prozac. Walgreens, $117. Eckerd, $115. CVS, $115. Sam's Club, $15. Costco, $12. You didn't mishear me. Walgreens charges $117 for a bottle of the same pills for which Costco charges $12. I was skeptical at first. Why on earth, I asked Wolf, would anyone pay $100 extra, probably every month, to fill a prescription at Walgreens instead of Costco? His answer? If a retiree is used to filling his prescriptions at Walgreens, that's where he fills his prescriptions. And he assumes that the price of a generic drug, or perhaps any drug, is pretty much the same at any pharmacy. Talk about information asymmetry. Talk about price discrimination. I had meant to write about this, and I've collected a few relevant links. A TV news report in Houston about Wolf's discovery, an extensive price comparison compiled by a TV news reporter in Detroit, a Consumer Reports survey, and a research report on the subject from Senator Dianne Feinstein. But I had forgotten all about this issue until I read a comprehensive Wall Street Journal article that does a good job of measuring the difference in prices between chains. Most of the differences aren't as drastic as Wolf's example, but are often still huge. Perhaps the most interesting sentence is this one. After a call from a reporter, CVS said it would drop its Simvastatin price from $108.99 to $79.99 as part of an ongoing price analysis. That's what it's called, ongoing price analysis. I'll have to remember that the next time my kids catch me trying to buy a $2 toy when I'd promised one for $20.
The new car mating dance. My car is 10 years old, so I went out to buy a new one this weekend. In Freakonomics and Super Freakonomics, we write a lot about how the internet has changed markets in which there are information asymmetries. Buying a new car gave me the chance to see firsthand these forces at work in the new car market. I was not disappointed. I already knew what kind of car I wanted. Within 15 minutes, and at no cost, using sites like TrueCar and Edmunds, I not only had a good idea of a fair price to pay for the car, but also was able to notify some local car dealerships that I was interested in quotes. Just a few minutes later, one car dealership offered to sell me the car at $1,300 under invoice. That seemed like a good place to start, but before I could even round up the kids to drag them to the dealership, another dealership called. And when they heard the offer from the first dealership, they beat that offer by a few $100s. I called the first dealership back, and I got voicemail, so we headed off to the second. I figured I was still far away from a final price, but I was off to a good start without even leaving our house. I learned a lot about buying cars the last time I bought one. The various lies that dealerships tell with respect to invoice prices, the ridiculous game of cat and mouse with the salesperson trotting off to talk to the manager, and so on. I abhorred the process the last time we needed a car. But this time, thinking about it more intellectually, I was eager to take part in the elaborate ritual associated with buying a new car. Perhaps my willingness to haggle stemmed from my unlikely triumph the last time around. I had gotten an estimate faxed to me, this was pre-internet, of what a fair price was to pay for the car. Stupidly, I left the sheet of paper at home, but I thought I remembered the price. I fought hard for that price. I threatened repeatedly to leave, back and forth, and finally, I got the dealer within a few $100s of the price I remembered. When I got home, I discovered that my memory had transposed 2 digits. The price on the fax was actually $2,000 higher than the one I managed to bargain. Mistakenly believing a fair price.
Oh, wow. Well, let's see.